A new day and a new battle begin at the arena. We're in for unforgettable fights for money and respect.
Hello, Sim.
Ah!
Hello, Sim.
Nice move, bitch. Juiced. I don't see. He got good angle. Bruh.
Double kill, blitz.
Šovakar raidījumā. Tirdzniecības atļauja ir, bet vietas var nebūt. Tirgotāji ceļ trauksmi Jēkabpilī. Jāsāk ar mākoņiem, kamēr tie vēl tur ir. Ziedonis Bārbals par gleznošanu dabā. Austrāļu ģimene savu produkciju Rīgas ielas zaļajā tirdziņā Jēkabpilī piedāvā regulāri. Šogad tirdzniecības atļauja iegādāta no marta līdz decembrim, kamēr garantijas, ka ierodoties tirdziņā būs palikusi kāda vieta, nav.
Tirgotāji ir daudz. To, ko dara pašvaldība, pārdot vairāk tās atļaujas nekā vispār ir galdu vai stāvvietu. Pastāvīgi, jo tirgotāji viņiem ir jācīnās par tām vietām, jo nevar zināt, vai tu no rīta atbrauc, vai tev būs stāvvieta, vai tev nebūs.
Vieglāk ir dabūt stāvvietu, bet ne visiem tirgotājiem ir savi galdi, lai novietotu preces.
Pagājušo sestdienu es iedodu cilvēkiem savas kastes, saliku uz kastēm un tirgo uz kastēm. Arī tā mēs būtu.
Savukārt tik pie kādas no uzstādītajām nojumēm ir sarežģīti, jo daļa tirgotāju uz tām atstāja savas mantas arī pa nakti.
Pusnis 2 naktī ir galda aizņemt, pusnis 4 rītā ir galda aizņemt. Un tā ir lielākā problēma, kad aizņem tos galdus, kas īsti pat nav korekti, jo tā var publiskā pašvaldības īpašuma aizņemt tās vietas. Ir arī bijuši gadījumi, kad atbrauc, kad noņem tās mantas, un tad no rīta ir jāklausās skandāls par to, ka tas tirgotājs, kas ir atstājis tās mantas, uzskata, ka tā ir viņa vieta.
Nekādos abonementu nevienam nav, bet aizņem pat abonementu. Diemžēl tā ir skumīga.
Jēkabpils novada pašvaldības policijā uzsver, ka tirdzniecības atļauja neparedz tiesības rezervēt konkrētu nojumu.
Galdu rezervēšana nav pieļaujama. Šeit jāievēro pašvaldības noteiktā kārtība. Tā ir pašvaldības teritorija, nevis privāta īpašums.
Ja tirgotāju starpā rodas konflikts, kuru paši nevar atrisināt, var ziņot pašvaldības policijai. Tomēr tirgotāji uzsver, ka labākais variants būtu mainīt esošo tirdzniecības atļauju izsniegšanas kārtību. Viņi ierosina pašvaldību numurēt tirdzniecības vietas un atļaujas izsniegt par konkrētām vietām.
Šī problēma ir aktuāla jau ilgāku laiku. Izskatīsim priekšlikumus par to, ka nepieciešams numurēt tirdzniecības vietas.
Kamēr vēl spēkā līdzšinējā kārtība, sabiedrībā izskan ierosinājums vietvarei uzraudzīt Rīgas ielas tirdziņā notiekošo, lai tirgotāji dodoties prom atbrīvotu nojumes no mantām. Sandra Paigīkalne, Kaspars Daņeļevičs, Vidusdaugavas televīzija. Krustpils kultūras centrā visu vasaru skatāma Jēkabpils mākslas skolas direktora Ziedoņa Bārbala gleznu izstāde, kurā apkopoti iepriekšējos gados Latvijas plenēros tapušie darbi. Ziedonis Bārbals plenēros piedalās kopš 2000. gada.
Tikšanās ar māksliniekiem ir interesanti, plenēros arī padomu, salīdzināt, kā citiem strādājās arī. Pat es biju Cēpenes plenērā, kas beigās arī mums par 12 mākslinieki bijām.
Tāpat Ziedoni aizrauja ainavu un kompozīciju meklēšana. Ierodoties plenēra vietā, vispirms jāatrod, ko gleznot.
Es uzreiz neķeros pie otām un krāsām, bet es izstaigāju, apskatos visu, tagad jau fotografēt visu. Un tad es sašķīstu, tur ir gaisma tā spīd, tur ir labāk no rīta, tur varbūt pēcpusdienā. Mūsu Latvijas daba ir fantastiska, vienmēr pārsteidzoša. Te pašā parkā Ķiepenē var gleznot no visiem stūriem, visos dažādos apgaismojumos, tur ir ko ieraudzīt, un tas nekad nebeidzās.
Mākslinieku visvairāk uzrunā ūdens. Arī Jēkabpilī esošā Radžu ūdenskrātuve un Daugava nereizi vien attēlota Ziedoņa otas triecienos. Lai gan gleznot iespējams arī pēc fotogrāfijas, Ziedonis uzsver, darbiem, kas tapuši esot dabā, ir pavisam cita garša.
Tā krāsainība, tur ir tas dziļums, tur ir tā izteiksme, visu, ko mēs uzreiz tā nevaram ieraudzīt. Pat arī fotoaparāts varbūt neieraudzīt tik daudz. Mēs izjūtam to visu.
Vienīgi dabā esot var mainīties, tur vēšu mākoņi.
Tas ir ļoti labi, ka bija mainās, un pēc šovakar gāja. Gan saule bija, gan vējš bija, ja Daugavas, kad Pļauņās gleznoja.
Tas neapgrūtina?
Viņiem jāiesāk ar mākoņiem, kamēr viņi vēl tur ir.
Gleznojot dabā jāstrādā ātri, tādēļ parasti viens darbs top dažu stundu laikā. Nereti par procesu ieinteresējas arī garām gājēji, kuri uzdod jautājumus un izsaka savu viedokli.
Es jau arī tā varu uzgleznot pienākā. Lūdzu, ņem krāsas, pakrovē, nekādu vainu, vajag tik mēģināt.
Izstāde vasarā Latvijas plenēros Krustpils kultūras centrā skatāma līdz 7. septembrim. Savukārt 15. augustā pilsētas svētkos Jēkabpils mākslas skolas pagalmā varēs aplūkot skolas pedagogu darbus, tostarp arī Ziedoņa Bārbala jaunākās gleznas. Sandra Pelvīkāne, Kaspars Daņļevičs, Vidzeķelgavas televīzija. Jēkabpilī kādu 2006. gadā dzimusi jauniete, vadot BMW markas automašīnu, neizvēlējās drošu un atbilstošu braukšanas ātrumu, kādēļ nobrauca no ceļa un uzbrauca apgaismas stabam un smilšu kastei. Ceļu satiksmes negadījumā neviena persona nav cietusi. Valsts policijā par notikušo uzsākts administratīvā pārkāpuma process. Ugunsdzēsēji saņēma izsaukumu uz Celtniecības ielu Līvānos, kur bija izcēlies ugunsgrēks kādā ražošanas ēkā, tur dega elektrības vadi. Pirms glābēju ierašanās no ēkas evakuējās 8 cilvēki. Ugunsdzēsējiem darbs notikuma vietā ilga nepilnu pusstundu. Jēkabpils novadā kopš 2014. gada novērojama mežsaimniecības un kokapstrādes nozares attīstība, secinājis Luminor bankas ekonomists Pēteris Straubiņš. Viņš norāda, ka Jēkabpils novada pašvaldība ir 2. vietā Latvijā aiz Rīgas pēc mežsaimniecības un kokapstrādes kopējā gada ienākumos. Tiesa nerēķinot uz vienu iedzīvotāju, jo šajā ziņā līderi ir citi. Nozari Jēkabpils novadā interesantu dara arī produktu dažādība, gan zāļu materiāli, gan finieris, dažādi būvgalvniecības produkti, arī standi korpusi. Vērtējot straujāk augošo ekonomiku gan procentuāli, gan naudas izteiksmē uz iedzīvotāju, Jēkabpils novads ieņem 3. vietu Zemgalē. 1. vietā ir Jelgavas, 2. Dobeles novads. Līdz 2032. gadam par Eiropas Savienības sociālā klimata fonda finansējumu ģimenes ārstiem, veselības aprūpes mājās un mobilās paliatīvās aprūpes pakalpojumu sniedzējiem Latvijas reģionos plānots iegādāties 212 bezemisiju transporta līdzekļus. Investīcija paredzēta teritorijām, kurās iedzīvotājiem veselības aprūpe ir grūtāk pieejama ģeogrāfisku un mobilitātes apstākļu dēļ. Eiropas noteiktajiem kritērijiem Latvijā atbilda 19 novadi, tostarp Jēkabpils un Aizkrauklis novads. Kopējais veselības nozarei paredzētās investīcijas apmērs sasniegs 16 miljonus eiro. Par šo finansējumu plānots iegādāties 204 vieglos bezemisiju transportlīdzekļus un 8 specializētus bezemisiju transportlīdzekļus pacientu pārvadāšanai, kā arī izveidot 204 uzlādes punktus. 14. un 15. augustā saistībā ar Vissvētākās Jaunavas Marijas debesīs uzņemšanas svētkiem tiks norīkoti papildu reģionālo autobusu reisi 2 maršrutos – Rīga-Preļļi un Preļļi-Aglona-Grāveri. Tāpat būs papildu vilcienu reisi līnijā Rīga-Daugavpils. Ar sarakstiem var iepazīties portālā Jēkabpils laiks. Jēkabpils novada spinningošanas čempionāta no laivām 2. posmā, kas norisinājās Viesītes ezerā, piedalījās 25 komandas. Dalībnieki noķēra 100 zivis ar kopējo garumu 33 metri un 22 centimetri. Lielākā daļa lomu bija āsari 67, tāpat tika noķertas 32 līdekas un 1 sams. Visas zivis pēc nomērīšanas tika saudzīgi atlaistas. Par 2. posma uzvarētājiem kļuva komanda AG Fishing Team ar kopējo lomu 5 metri un 72 centimetri. 2. vietu ieguva komanda Apinītis, bet 3. vietu komanda Mezgls. 5. augustā 2019. Viesītes stadionā notiks pirmā kārta īšanas skriešanas sacensībās Viesītes apli. Dalībnieku reģistrācija no 18:30. Vērtēšana notiek pēc 30 minūtēs veikto apļu skaita un kopumā skriešanas seriālā paredzētas 4 kārtas. No 6. līdz 8. augustam Jēkabpils sporta hallē norisināsies festivāls Roks un hokejs, plašāka programma portālā Jēkabpils laiks. 6. augustā 2010. Rīgas amatniecības centrā Māzars Maija Kulakova vadīs pirmo nodarbību projektā Augstās sagas Latvijā. Pieteikšanās zvanot uz tālruņa numuru 29 283 717, 29 283 717. 6. augustā 2017. Līvānu multifunkcionālajā jaunatnes iniciatīvu centrā Kvartāls būs iedvesmas pasākums par brīvprātīgo darbu, kā arī jauniešu radītās telpas prezentācija. Getā futbola menedžeris un brīvprātīgais Jānis Burmistrs dalīsies pieredzē par to, kā brīvprātīgais darbs attīsta disciplīnu, atbildību un dod spēcīgu grūdienu karjerai. 6. augustā 2019. Jēkabpils tautas namā tiks atklāta izstāde Sēlijas kods, kurā varēs aplūkot vasaras garumā radošajā mākslas laboratorijā tapušos darbus, laikmatīgas Sēlijas tautas tērpa interpretācijas. Izstāde būs skatāma līdz 25. augustam. 7. augustā 2020.30 Dunavas tautas nama pagalmā izskanēs Sabīnes Bereziņas solo koncerts Ne tāpat vien. Nelabvēlīgu laikapstākļu gadījumā pasākums notiks Dunavas tautas nama zālē. No 7. līdz 20. augustam Lonas tautas namā ik viens aicināts apskatīt izstādi Sēlijas radošais mantojums, Rites tautskolā tapušus darbus, ko dažādās tehnikās darinājušas 35 dalībnieces no Aknīstas, Neratas un Rites. 8. augustā Jēkabpils meža parkā notiks Jēkabpils sporta svētki, kuros gaidāmi velobraucieni, supsacensības, orientēšanās, basketbola metienu konkurss, komandu spēles, bērnu aktivitātes un daudz kas cits. Pasākuma programma portālā Jēkabpils laiks. 8. augustā Gārsena aicina uz pagasta svētkiem. Programmā piepūšamās atrakcijas, vizināšanās ar zirgiem, pārgājiens, izstādes atklāšana kopā ar seno tautas mūzikas instrumentu kolekcionāru, Putu Ballīte un Ances Krauzes koncerts. Programma portālā Jēkabpils laiks. 9. augustā Jēkabpilī būs garīgā svētdiena, viens no pilsētas svētku pasākumiem. Jēkabpils Romas katoļu baznīcā būs dievkalpojums un Arvīda Žilinska Jēkabpils mūzikas skolas kolektīva koncerts, bet Kena parkā plānota mantru sadziedāšanās. Programma portālā Jēkabpils laiks. 10. augustā Jēkabpils bērnu un jauniešu centra iekšpagalmā Jēkabpils jauniešu diena. Jauniešus un ģimenes gaidīja daudzveidīgas aktivitātes, radošās darbnīcas, sportiski izaicinājumi, konkursi, fotoaktivitātes, sejiņu apgleznošana, iluzionistu šovs, atrakcijas un citas norises. Programma portālā Jēkabpils laiks.
Ja tu esi meža īpašnieks,
Welcome back to this Real America's Voice News Break. I'm Terrence Brooks. Taxes are probably the very last thing I know. However, some of you still owe the IRS, and some of you may be trying to avoid your tax problems. Hopefully neither applies to you, but either way, next year you will have to apply again, so why not start preparing? Kevin Kinsey from Tax Network USA joins me with some things that you may want to keep in mind in order to keep peace of mind when you're dealing with the IRS. Cameron, good to see you.
It's good to see you too, Terrence. Thanks for having me on.
Absolutely. So it's off-season for the taxes, but the IRS is still hard at work. So what sorts of things should people be doing right now, particularly if they happen to owe?
Well, that's a great question. We get calls like this all the time, and the IRS is going to start sending notices out pretty soon for that October extension. So if you're on extension right now and you don't know what your options are and you don't even know where to start, take advantage of our free consultation with our professionals. We have a robust team of CPAs, licensed tax attorneys, and even former IRS agents who know the tactics of this agency and know the tax code inside and out in order to help you. Because I think a lot of people, Terrence, they go into this blind thinking that they can handle this on their own. And the truth is there are a ton of options available, but the IRS isn't going to do free advertisement for these options. It can look like installment agreements, offers in compromise, innocent spouse relief, all depending on the complexity of your case. But I'm here to just relay there are options available. You should just talk to a professional to see which option is the best for you.
The reality is there are people who are listening to this right now and have no idea where to start. A phone call to you guys is a free start.
Yes, absolutely. We're still including that free consultation where we basically dive into your financial picture a little bit more to see what you're going through. The earlier you act, the more you protect yourself. It shows good faith on your part. Protecting yourself from those penalties and that interest are going to start compounding and snowballing. What that balance that may have felt manageable in April is going to look very different now. So it's just important to get ahead of it and see what your options
talking here about individual tax filers, but you also serve business owners, specifically small business owners.
Yes, we do. We know that small business owners are the backbone of this country, and this is where things can spiral the fastest, and I'm glad that you brought this up, because payroll taxes are not treated like normal tax debt in this situation, because if those aren't paid, the IRS can hit business owners with what's called the trust fund recovery penalty, which is 100% of those unpaid payroll taxes. And what a lot of people don't understand is that it doesn't just stay with the business at that point, it then becomes personal. That means the IRS can go after your personal bank accounts, your assets, even your future income at that point. So it's not just a business issue anymore, it becomes a personal financial risk as well. So it's so important to get ahead of this, you guys, to protect yourself, your family, and your business. And just, again, see what these options are. There's so many options out there that's available, but the clock is ticking. Unfortunately, like I said, the IRS is going to start sending those notices out pretty soon for that October extension. So get ahead of it before it's too late.
If the IRS owes you, it's typically not a big deal. You know you're going to get your check. If you happen to owe the IRS, typically that amount isn't necessarily manageable, and so you want to take it in chunks. And there are payment plans that allow for it.
Yes, there's so many payment plans that are available, and this is where it's super important to have a professional put a strategy in place for you, because none of these plans are automatic. It's based on your full financial picture and how your situation is presented to these agents. So it's so important to have a strategy in place from the start where you're dotting all your I's, you're crossing all your T's. It's just also more important to file no matter what. Even if you can't pay that full amount right out of pocket, like most people can't, you can still put a payment plan in place for that. It just shows good faith on your part, again, that you're doing your due diligence and at least trying in this situation.
Cameron Kinsey with Tax Network USA. Always good to see you, Cameron. And there at the bottom of your screen, folks, you see how you can contact Tax Network USA. Again, we appreciate you being here with us this afternoon.
Fred and Fran here. Not a problem. It's called Real Damage. So Fred calls me. What's America's #1 better protection system? We clean out, and protect the guns to keep them clogged. Our surgical grade stainless steel microvac keeps debris out and water moving away from your home. Call 833-350-LEAF or visit getleafilter.com.
You know what nobody tells you about the assets in your IRA or 401k? For almost all Americans, it's just paper investments. So instead of looking into something outside the usual options, something tangible, physical gold.
To investigate for yourself, here's all you have to do. Text the word America to 989898, and my trusted friends at Birch Gold Group will help send you some free info on gold. Text America to 989898 right now.
From the campus of Hillsdale College in beautiful Hillsdale, Michigan, this is Scott Bertrand sitting in for Steve and Ivy this morning on Daybreak. It's Wednesday, August 5th of 2026. Thanks so much for being alongside, and here are three things you need to know. One, the race is pretty darn close. The Senate does appear Abdul El-Sayed as one Michigan Democratic Senate nomination. The socialists, Katie Stevens, in a closely watched contest with still some votes kept. Divided the party, some fears inside the DNC that El-Sayed could pull the party further to the left. Pushing midterm hopes against a strong Republican candidate in Mike Rogers. And more on this in just a few moments. Number two. The U.S. Supreme Court is being asked by more than 20 Democrat-led states to block the Trump administration's new limits on mail-in ballots. President Trump wants the federal government to take control of voting by mail through the U.S. Postal Service by requiring the creation of a series of lists of people eligible to vote. The states say it's too late in the election year to impose a new set of regulations for mail ballots. And number 3, at least 12 states have now reported cyber attacks against their water system that might be linked to Iran. ABC News says officials in Michigan, one of the newer states to report the attacks, are monitoring the situation and coordinating a federal process. Multiple reports cite U.S. officials that say the attacks could be linked to Iran. That's where we start hour 1 of today's Daybreak. Thanks so much for being alongside. Scott Bertram sitting in for Steve and Ivy. I'm with you all week. They're back on Monday. Thank you for being here. I sit here at Hillsdale College, where I serve as the general manager of the award-winning student radio station, WRFH. Also a lecturer in journalism, teaching our fine students here. We're back in about 2.5 weeks or so. And director of the Hillsdale College Podcast Network. You can find me on X at Scott Bertram. Please follow at SCOTBERTRAM. And over at scottbertram.com, where I corral all my media doings, as I like to say, with various podcasts, affiliates, and things like that. Always pleased and privileged to be here filling in for Steve and Ivy. And as I often say, when I speak on behalf of myself and not on behalf of the college, which should be very clear, but there it is explicitly. Well. What do we have here in Michigan, where I sit? Not just talking about it because I'm here, because it's the biggest political story to lead off Wednesday morning. The U.S. Senate race here, far closer than many people thought it might be. Now, I sat here yesterday and told you not to trust these polls. Polling is tough. Polling is getting more difficult. Michigan is notoriously a tough place to poll, and I did not, for a second, believe the El Sayed plus 17 type polls that have been released for the past couple of weeks. It ends up, now there are still some votes to count, and there is still a small, listening on the radio, holding my fingers very close together, a small chance that Hillary Stevens could win. There have to be some unusual vote patterns coming in, but you know what? We've seen unusual vote patterns in the past, now haven't we? Abdul El Sayed leads by 1.3 percentage points. He's got 735,000 votes. Stevens 716,000 votes. And Mallory McMorrow was spoiler in the race in a way, although it's hard to say where her vote would have landed. I could see McMorrow supporters saying, we're really far left and we're just going to take the next step and back up Abdul El Sayed. I could see those early McMorrow voters saying, we don't want to go that far. We're going to back Stevens instead. Hard to see where those votes go, but she's taking 4% of the vote. 4% of the vote, which is far more than the margin between the two candidates. And we can talk about this particular point a later day, but I think it's an important one because it's going to be even more apparent next week in Wisconsin when you have two major candidates dropping out before Election Day, but after voting has begun. When you look at results, and the results don't reflect, I should say, the race that actually occurred, it's a problem. The more we have early voting, the more we have 6 weeks of early voting, the more candidates are dropping out closer to Election Day. We actually have election results that don't reflect the actual election that was in front of voters. 4% of voters voted for Mallory McMorrow. She was out of the race. In Wisconsin, you're going to have, I would say, at least double digits supporting candidates who are no longer in the race. I'm not sure that's great. In fact, I know that's not great. But the early voting enthusiasts are unlikely to reverse course at this point. That's a discussion for a different time. What happened in Michigan last night is the socialist won. The socialist won. And we've got to come to grips with that. And Francesca Hong, the socialist in Wisconsin, is likely to win as well next Tuesday. Now Abdul El Sayed is going to tell you he's not a socialist. He said it multiple times. What do you call someone whose platform essentially embraces the DSA platform, is endorsed by the DSA candidates, is embraced by socialists, campaigns alongside socialists, walks like a duck, quacks like a duck? It's okay to believe your eyes and ears and say Abdul El Sayed is a socialist. He won last night. He beat the establishment candidate in English speech. And we should not, even if it's close, obfuscate ourselves from the fact that socialists are doing better than they have for a very long time in this country. And who's standing in their path? Not Democrats, Democrats won't disavow them. A whole bunch of sound bites yesterday that we went through today. Chuck Schumer, others. When any Democrat, Debbie Dingell, is asked about socialists in their midst, they say, hey, it's a big tent. We like having a big tent. We want as many voters as possible. Democrats aren't going to stand in the way. Democrats are content to let socialists take over the House or the Democratic Party and use their ballot access and fundraising techniques to endorse and to raise socialist priorities inside the party. So it's up to us. It's up to us to stop this in places where it can be stopped. Those deep blue New York congressional seats, we're not going to check. Governor of Wisconsin, U.S. Senate from Michigan, Mike Rogers is perfectly positioned to defeat Abdul al-Sayed. He's going to need your help, my help, our help, to take across the finish line. Mike Rogers is a candidate who's palatable to conservatives, palatable to right of center Republicans, palatable to the center and moderates, and he can win. Mike Rogers is going to have a tough task in front of him because you have the enthusiasm of the left and the DSA and the Socialists of America who are going to try to pull Abdul al-Sayed over the finish line. We've got a job to do. Al-Sayed only won by 1.3 points. For Democrats, this is the second guessing zone. What if we did something a little different? What if McMurrow dropped out earlier? And it's not enough to convince them of this overwhelming groundswell of support that can't be denied on the left among Democrats. I mean, al-Sayed's going to win by a point. Maybe. So he's got work to do, and we've got work to do as well in the Michigan U.S. Senate race. Mike Rogers is a good candidate. President Trump has endorsed him, and he will face off against Abdul al-Sayed again unless there is that small, tiny chance that those outstanding votes break overwhelmingly for Haley Stevens. A lot more thoughts on this race, more thoughts on what's coming in November. We'll hear a bit from Abdul al-Sayed and a little from Hillary Stevens too next. In the middle of the night, they spoke last night. Scott Bertrand filling in for Stephen Ivey here on Daybreak.
When a cyber thief transfers the title of your home out of your name, it's a race against time to stop the theft of your hard-earned equity. Many people don't know this has happened until long after it's done.
You as the homeowner think you still own a house. 3 months later, you start getting foreclosure notices and you realize you've got 4 mortgages on your house that you didn't even know existed.
So when's the last time you checked on the title to your home? Find out if you're already a victim at HomeTitleLock.com.
Tired of the radical left destroying our country? Looking for a real conservative alternative to the woke AARP? Meet AMAC, the Association of Mature American Citizens. Over 2 million strong, AMAC is fighting for faith, family, freedom, and our sacred Constitution. As a member, you get powerful everyday benefits. Huge discounts on travel, hotels, restaurants, shopping, and entertainment. Plus major savings on vision, dental, auto, home, and life insurance. We'll help you navigate Medicare and Social Security with honest America First guidance. Plus, you'll receive AMAC Magazine, uncensored news, legislative alerts, and real grassroots tools to make your voice heard and take our country back. Patriots, this is your moment. If you love America and want to defend it for the next generation, join the fight. Scan the QR code right now or go to amac.com/RAV. Fight back. Let's make America great again.
All you
It's either you kill or you get killed. The time has come. Army 5, 4, 3, 2, 3,
you.